to stay afloat. I keep in mind the words you wrote, but something changed and so did we. Now I can't set aside, I can't just be and let be. Oh no, no, no. You're out of luck and now it's plain to see. It's not that I don't love you anymore. I can't love you like before. No, no, no. Should have made it clear a long, long time ago.
Hello everyone, welcome to Rise of Patience. This is round of 4 PLA3 versus Swedish Meatballs. Swedish Meatballs have been able to make their way to the round of 4 by beating all of their opponents so far. PLA3 they have been lucky or unlucky because two of their opponents forfeit, so they are directly in the round of 4 with only a single victory. The nation bans are as follows. Swedish Meatballs have banned Japanese, Germans, Lakota, and yeah, so those 4 nations are common bans for both the teams. Japanese, Germans, Lakota, and Turks. Then Swedish Meatballs have banned Egyptians, while PLA3 have banned Inca. Both Inca and Egyptians are solid nations. Let's see who has made a better decision. This also highlights a problem about these nation bans, that we have been seeing a constant or the same nation bans throughout the tournament. Therefore, we need to come up with a better way to let these nation bans, maybe what Dave suggested, to have a tier list, have nations sorted in 3 tiers, and yeah, and use those tier lists instead of a complete ban. Even the suggestion from iRush and Momo that we should just let players choose any nation, but once they choose that nation, that team cannot pick that nation. That'll also be a good one. So let's see, we got Romans and Mongols versus Inca and Mongols. So Inca with this kind of mountain is a very serious threat. Although if there's one nation that can counter that amount of wealth on a land map, it's going to be Romans. So lucky for I do not agree with Connor's decision. I think he should have built here, made it a +8 or 9, and then forward city here. That would be the ideal case. He's just using 7 right now, but still better than what everybody else might be getting. Here's a 6, here's a 5. So he's getting 7, although he could be getting a lot more. There is papyrus right here, so I can expect these people to try to boom. Then there is silver. Two of the great library rares right next to them. What else do they have here? There are a lot of rares in the corners, and I'll only talk about the ones that are close because they're easily usable. Silk for Mongol player. In fact, Silk is a very good one. Let's see if he finds it. He has found it, because Mongols can utilize that extra commerce map right in age 1 without going for 3 cities. That's a big deal, because most nations cannot utilize that extra population, the extra commerce cap, for food at least. Mongols, Japanese, Germans, these are some of the nations that can do. Even Egyptians can do because of their 7 farms. Both of them going for commerce build, while Connor here with a Civic 1 build. Civic 1 build, I think, it depends on the nation. A nation like Mongols can benefit from Civic 1 build, but a nation like Egyptian, which can max out their food income, because the whole point is to getting to the 100 food income as soon as possible. So with a nation like Egyptians, you don't need to go to Civic 1 first. You can go Commerce 1, get all the 7 farms and a granary, and then go Civic 1. Now he'll have to build another woodcutter camp. I just feel bad for him. And here is the second market by Nor. Mars Nor played in the King of Sahara. He was an excellent player. I remember he was really good that time. I want to see how he does in Nomad. I've never seen him. Maybe I've seen him play Nomad. I just don't remember, because his team played in one of the first few rounds, or one of the first rounds. That's all they played. After that, their opponents kept forfeiting. So this could be either a great opportunity for Swedish Meatballs to double Chan Chan, or a great opportunity for PLA3 to double Tana. If I had to guess, the more vulnerable nation would be Inca initially because of their slow start. I hope. Oh, that's a horrible position for barracks. That's a very bad position for barracks. It makes it difficult for him to help David. Also, what's the point of building it here? I think it should be built here, even here, if they are planning to rush the city. I'm sure this city is going to be the fighting point for Bun, not here. Or if Panini is building here, that he better rush this city as soon as possible. Oh, nice raids there by Connor. He is denying horses for some time. He's using relics, wine. Oh, come on, they have not found silver. That's why I always suggest people to use lookout scouting. Imagine this could save him 75 food right now. And there's Mars chasing with the slingers. He will probably get those more raids coming, but I think once the barracks is built, these raids are not that useful, because raids on villagers, especially because you can easily counter them with bowmen. Once the barracks is built, you need to raid the rares. Oh, these hoplites are going to die. But yeah, again, I feel bad that these guys have not found this. Oh no, they just found it. Finally they found this. I'm glad. I have to mention that all of these guys are, especially the Mongol players, not Mars. Actually, Mars did a pretty good job, but on this side, not Bun. Connor is late. I think he wanted to use this. That's why he's late. But yeah, that is going to cost him. That's a very late age for Mongols. Oh, Connor should save this hoplite if possible. That hoplite is not going to do any damage. It's not even hurting the eco. Connor going for obsidian, but yeah, there's no point. Like, it's good that he'll save these. Mars going for raids, university. Meanwhile, wonder coming from Connor. Maybe that's what he's doing with this saved food and wood from H2. Not a bad idea at all. The problem is now the Inca player is going to start shining and everybody is going to be in big trouble. These guys also have diamonds. So Inca with diamonds and silk. That's a very strong combo. And here comes the raids by Mars. Unfortunately, Connor is not ready to defend this. He's just going to make units. He needs to garrison all of these before he loses all of these. Oh man, really strong raids. That's was 2 villagers lost at least. On this side, raids continue. Nice one by Rich Panini. Very good teamwork. He's raiding Nor while, and he has 2 archers, so he should be able to clean up this archer here as well. And there are diamonds here. Finally, Rich Panini find it out, so I think he should be able to clear that. So what's the plan on this side? I don't see any siege workshops coming or any spamming of heavy cavalry, so I can imagine a nice raid. Mars is also going for the other side. This is always useful, although his positioning is not good. He is so there is something about these horse archers that they do less damage if the same target is being attacked by somebody else, which is weird. It is very weird. You wouldn't expect that to be the case. Okay, finally, so McDavid's archer thing was hurt. That is exactly what you would expect. Yeah, that's the wise choice, because McDavid needs to send his merchant from all the way on the side. It hurts him more than it hurts Rich Panini. No government yet on this side. Yes, senator. And with Inca, I always suggest to build 2 universities as soon as possible and just utilize all of that excess wealth. Make 14 scholars as soon as possible. That helps. Nice raid, very nice raids by Rich Panini. I have to say that he has improved so much. I would have loved to see a government from him yet, because it's not the best play without a government. 101 wealth income here for the Inca player. 68 for Romans, not too far away. And the Roman player has not even built the second market. So I think for a Roman player, he's doing alright. He just has too many resources which should be used for something else. And the funny thing is, the Roman player here has a better knowledge income than the Inca player. Finally, second university has come, so I am expecting scholar scam. Spam. Oh, nice raids by Mars. And good save there. One more shot and that would be very dead. Finally, we're seeing an aggression by Mars. Let's see how prepared Connor is to handle that. Connor has got the pyramids, and I have no clue why there is no government yet. This could be why Connor loses this game. I think he's in a great position to kill. Like, that's not a lot of army from Mars, and Connor should be in a much better condition. The only place I see this city going down if it's a double. And the way Rich Panini is handling it, Rich Panini is, well, he has got a lot of resources. Come on, man, he needs to play more aggressively. That's a very tiny army. McDavid could easily take it down with just upgraded archers and a government. He needs a government so that he could get that +2 armor. That armor is important. McDavid went for a city, but Mars is denying it while attacking him. That's a very nice one. And here's a march, but nobody's moving. What is Mars doing? City captured by Bun. Now what I want to see here from Rich Panini is a direct attack on Cusco. That'll be very cool, because whatever else he does, it's just his units are so coming from so far away that he'll never be able to send reinforcement in time. Good team attack here, although it's a very late team attack, but it worked. And this is not something I expected from McDavid. Still no government. This is horrible. I think he has come a long way in this tournament, and for him to skip government is not a sign of a good player. Here's Rich Panini with Despot. He's got a very nice knowledge income actually, and I also think Rich Panini is doing great on this side. Look at that. I mean, not a great eco. He will eventually reach there, but he's got some units. At this point, the Inca player has become too strong. You can see he's spamming these forces. And now Bun is going to put a fort on that city. Bun is playing very well here. I think both of them as a team are playing tremendously. Marsnor is alright. He did pretty good raids. He also has a third city here in the back to gain access to this new mine. Now Connor is getting all of his militia together. If they do go on a coordinated attack, let's see, there's many archers, and archers are exactly what militia does good against. There is a lot of damage being done. A lot of damage being done. And Mars aging. No way Connor is going to age. Connor, he delayed this for too long. These guys should know that the other team can age. Oh, finally a despot, and this despot should have come earlier. Any government should have come earlier. Now once they age, it's going to be impossible to beat them. And the age has come. Now McDavid still not upgraded his archers. These are bad. These archers are way stronger. Like the bowmen are very weak compared to the archers. Hey, Batosai of Chaos. Yes. McDavid isn't playing like his usual self. He usually plays a lot better. But I don't think how they can win this, because McDavid doesn't even have the science research done yet. And he has lost a lot of eco. I would expect him to have the highest food income with pyramids, but actually even the Inca player has a higher food income than him. And this could be the final push. Could be the final push. Rich Panini is in age 3. The sad thing is that here Rich Panini did not upgrade his units. His heavy infantry are still unupgraded. And against this army of archers, they're going to die. Also, Rich Panini is not making any units from this table. Now he is. He should also make a he should have made a barracks here a long time ago, because sending units from all this way is a stupid idea. Yep, that capital will be taken, especially these bowmen to do negligible damage to knights. And the capital is taken. Very well played by PLA. And this victory for PLA is completely because of the stupidity of the other team. They took horrible decisions, some of the very bad decisions. As I said, why so far away, why no government, all of that. Because this start with the pyramids was a great start by McDavid. I think he could have damaged PLA so much if he had just continued booming and did not forget government. It's also possible that McDavid was waiting for a moment to decide whether he wants to go senator or despot. But in such a case, it's better to, if you're not so confused, it's better to just go for a senator before it's too late. Because the senator would have given his units healing, would have given armor to this city while it was being reduced. Anyway, that's game number 1. Let's start the game number 2. Here's our second game. This is East Indies. The game number 2 on best of 3 is going to be, it always has to be a water map. So let's see. British and Americans for Meatballs, Dutch and Americans for the PLA. They've had a common nation in the last game as well. Let's see if they can do something different this time. So two Americans means they will be fighting for who gets the wonder first. And this map choice was from McDavid and Rich Panini. So this is a very awkward map choice. I would never pick it, but that's because I don't like this map. So maybe these guys are very good at this map and they like to confuse their opponents. But I remember they did win a game in such a map in their round of 8. Here we got Bun with Silk, Silver for Mars, very good rares, both of them. Pool for Rich Panini, not as good as the others. Peacocks, well, Peacocks are good. Peacocks are definitely good in the late game. But if I had to pick between Peacock Wool versus Silk and Silver, well, there is no second thought. And here is Papyrus also in the middle. Man, these are great rares for booming. I already feel bad for the Swedish Meatballs because I only see dye on this island. There is gems, but yeah, dye is the only library rare that Swedish Meatballs will have, unless they can colonize this island, which is too far away. Hey, better say, yeah, I remember that game. They did get Wiz in there, so I feel Swedish Meatballs have a strong hand on this map. So let's see what they can do. Here's Mars already raiding with his free Dutch lightship. And Connor ages. I want to see which wonder he's saving for. Yes, Colossus. He's going to get Colossus. Yep, that's a Colossus. Nice one there. One of the best wonders to have on this map. Any map with water, you should have that extra population limit in handy. Hanging Gardens on this side. Hanging Gardens is not bad at all. With Hanging Gardens, you get that enough knowledge worth an extra university in the beginning, which plunges you ahead of everybody. It's always a trade-off. If you can build as many cities, then you can catch up to the Hanging Gardens there. Another way you can save population limit using Hanging Gardens is by building granaries and Science 3, and you upgrade that thing so that you need fewer villagers to reach the same commerce limit. So you can delete villagers and save population that way, but it's still not, you can maybe save about 5 to 10 population limit that way, but it's still not as good as Colossus. But hey, that extra 50 knowledge is definitely useful. So he's 25 versus 85. Government has come from Bun, same government, free government from McDavid. I feel bad for McDavid. I wish he did that last game as well. And here is Mars coming on the same island as Rich Panini. Rich Panini right now, oh, that's a barracks in a very awkward place, but well, I don't blame him. That's the only place where he can build the barracks. And he's British, so he should be alright. Those archers are superb. I want to know if they know about Papyrus. No, they have not found Papyrus yet. So good for the Swedish Meatballs. They don't have to worry about their opponent using that kind of rare. Rich Panini still in age. Oh no, Rich Panini, please kill that. Please kill that. What was that? What was that? I cannot believe that this heavy infantry is going away. This is horrible. It's a very bad play. Very bad play by Rich Panini. That should have been dead. Anyway, so Science 3 coming from Rich Panini. Yeah, he wants to boom as much as he can. On this side, Mars is just creating a university. He has so much wealth. He needs to convert all of that to knowledge. Here is another university. Now there is an inherent problem on this island. If you see it, there is no place to build buildings. If Mars has to build stables or barracks, there is just no place here. So it will be very easy for Rich Panini to capture this. I think he should go for it. He should just get some sieges or even heavy infantry, a lot of heavy infantry. That'll be enough. Yep, you can see that all the archers coming are from this barracks. So as long as Rich Panini can block this entrance, he can go on a heavy infantry raid, finish all of that. Meanwhile, here we have Bun capturing the center. He's got a 125 knowledge income versus 100 for Rich Panini. I mean, Swedish, McDavid. It's too early in the game to decide, but yeah, Rich Panini has the lowest score here. He went for Commerce 2 and he is not able to fill that Commerce gap, so that's always a problem. That's a very nice navy from Bun. And it often happens the players with Colossus often forget about the extra wood commerce cap that they get, because at this point, but he cannot use it either. Yeah, McDavid is stuck on this island. He did not colonize in the right time, and now he just has a single island. That's always a bad idea. Actually, 200 wealth, man. That's amazing. Oh yeah, he's Dutch and he's getting extra wealth income based on the surplus. Oh man, no. Rich Panini cannot make the same mistake. He did not go for a government. Yes, this is stupidity. I've said multiple times, you need to get that government as soon as possible to enhance your income. Now this is also stupidity. Honor will lose these ships, so he is going somewhere, and I think this is a very strong army. He can easily take Boston, only assuming he can get through these ships, although heavy ships don't do much damage to. Oh man, he just found it. That was a very lucky move by Bun. He just found those units, and that could have been game over for maybe that could have given a big boost to McDavid if he captured Boston. But at this point, he's scared whether he should go or not. McDavid's still in age 4. He's going to take this risk, but there is a light ships coming, a lot of light ships coming. Can Mars see this or not? Mars cannot. Whoa. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. This was such a bad luck. Man. I have no words. This was horrible. He had 2 sieges when he came back. Now he has none. Yeah, that's not going to work. Both Rich Panini and McDavid still in age 3. But yeah, the 3 heavy infantry are just not enough. When this barracks completes, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 barracks and lookout will be enough. And thing is that he can make crossbows. Oh, GG, that's game over. McDavid had to use these before, not right now. He had to get these units way before to save his army. That was a bad judgment there. McDavid still not aging. He's spending too much on food, and for some reason Bun is not making crossbows. Now he's making crossbows. Oh man, that was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. Meanwhile, Mars Nor is continuously raiding Rich Panini. So looks like Mars Nor is doing better than Rich Panini. So remember, this is a double elimination route. That means even if Swedish Meatballs lose this, they still have one more chance to get back in the tournament. It's not a final do or die situation. Whoever loses this game, or whoever loses this best of 3 will go against Lat A. That will, because Lat A lost their first round. The winner of this round goes against Lat D, because Lat D won their first round. Anybody who wins 2 games will go in the grand finale. Anybody who loses 2 games will go out of the tournament. And I have to say, Rich Panini is being a good ally here. He's helping. He's helping a lot. But Rich Panini he's making a big mistake, man. His food income is nowhere near where it should be. Because he's British, you would expect him to have a very good income. He doesn't have that yet. Pyramids coming here. I would never suggest this site for a city, but I can't blame him. There's no other place he can build. In late ages, this could get taken down by bombard vessels. Meanwhile, Bun is going H4. Very, very nice play there. Nice raids by Mars Nor. He's raiding the corners of the map. Wait, what am I seeing? Does it look like this brig is doing less damage to the ship? Oh man, it looks like this caravel is better than the brig. Yeah, that seems like a broken game. And here we have the American player with Boeing Monarchy. This will be very bad. McDavid went for extra civics so that he could get another city and spam these scholars, but the problem is he's too far behind. This could be the last of McDavid if McDavid cannot age in time. Thing is, McDavid does not have military level 3, so even if he ages, it does not change anything. Even if he ages, he still cannot upgrade his units. And Mars Nor taking a very big risk here to go and attack, but I think he has got the army. Oh, maybe not. He is. Rich Panini is also very well suited to fight this. Oh. Now this is... That's a very good army by Bun. Rich Panini, well, Rich Panini, yeah, he's not doing well on anything at this point. I was happy about his library research earlier in the game, but now when I think of it, he's got a very bad um yeah, he's got a very bad wealth income. He has not fulfilled his caravans. This could be the final battle here. Alright, time to go in. Military research coming, but I don't think it'll come in time. More towers were required behind. Just now he can upgrade his units, but yeah, that's a capitalist lost. I feel for McDavid, the moment he lost all of his units here, that was his downfall. If he could if he could capture the city of Boston, he would have a much better chance at this game. But at this point, it's just not possible. And GG coming from Swedish Swedish meatball Connor McDavid. This is unexpected because I was expecting a very close games in the round of 4, but it looks like the round of 8 had more close games than the round of 4. Lat A versus Lat D was a 2-0. This is also a 2-0 now. Rich Panini is enjoying his last moments of glory, but yeah, I don't know about this side, but Bun absolutely killed McDavid there. And McDavid did make a lot of mistakes. So I wouldn't say Bun played too well. I think he played great, but the reason McDavid lost here is because he did not play as well as he should have. Anyway, that's the end of our best of 3.